brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Aiden. Now Doncic. And Gobert with a block. And here's McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. Randall outside. Minnesota again missing. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside, DiVincenzo. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James outside. Over Randall. And that one's good. James.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
It's Edwards on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Randall. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. And another three from Minnesota.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is James. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Yeah, this is where Aiden's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Shot is good by Edwards.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Doncic with the bucket.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Reeves. Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that really are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Now here's Conley. Outside, Highland. Outside for Randall. From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's James. Pass to Doncic. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by James. No good. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We can feel the floor shaking on that one.
On the wing, Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Randall outside. And so it's Dante DiVincenzo making things happen for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been disturbed, doing damage from deep.
And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Minnesota leading by 5. Here is DiVincenzo. Right side Edwards. sensational slam by Ant.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Kennard outside. Down low. Here's Hachimura. McDaniels with the rebound. So it's Minnesota now. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And Edwards slams it in.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hayes has got his first 2 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Oh, misses the dunk. On the wing, Reeves. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Pulls it in from the elbow. The shot by Reeves, no good. And Minnesota with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Lakers trail by 12.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Doncic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Randall with the drive. Here's Edwards. 14 points for him. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. DiVincenzo can't hit. Now Doncic. Out to James. And Gobert with a block. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Pass to Smart. Here's Doncic. Driving to the basket. And Gobert with a block. Here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got 10.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. 4-3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Doncic is doubled. It's tipped. And stolen by Gobert. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocked loose. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Minnesota substitution. Bones Highland.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up to the Lakers. They trail by 14. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the second quarter. James outside. The three. No good. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Minnesota leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
34.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And Minnesota with possession here. They lead by 14. Randall outside. And he drives in. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
On the wing, Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. Smart outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
They've been very